Alright, what up though? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. Virgo, we're gonna see the energy for you coming up. Alright, what can you expect? Let's get into it. First of all, the song that I got for you is Wonderland. And she talks about down the rabbit hole I go. So I feel like you're gonna get back into the mysterious side of the world, okay, the esoteric knowledge. You're gonna give into imagination. I feel like you're gonna be willing to take risks, willing to go down the rabbit hole, willing to think outside the box. I feel like this is the energy of what Alice said in Wonderland, okay? Thinking of the most silliest thing, all right? Going with your imagination, being as a kid, having the ability to see your reality in a different way, like Wonderland. What's going on for Virgo? We have grounded legacy, nature, life, and growth, okay, and abundance. I feel like Virgo, now we're going back to Alice in the Wonderland. Do you remember there was that tree, okay, that she was grounding herself under, and she fell in a hole under the tree? And I feel like during some type of grounding ceremony that you do where you get out in nature, where you surround yourself with growing positive, abundant things, you're going to have the opportunity to go down a rabbit hole. So you may get a thought, something may be pointed out to you. You may follow a white rabbit, okay? You may indulge in your inquiries, okay? Somewhere in nature, somewhere you're getting grounded, somewhere where there's a lot of life and growth. And I feel like this is going to lead you towards something unexpected. Yeah, an idea. I'm telling you, thinking outside the box, a sudden realization, okay? This is your calling, okay? You could be getting calling from nature. But what they're explaining to me is Alice's viewpoint in Wonderland. Like she was so grounded in herself that she could entertain imaginations. She could allow her creativity to run freely and see the reality of things in a different way. And this is that aha moment. This is that sudden realization where you allow yourself to explore this idea, where you allow yourself to chase the rabbit, where you allow yourself to go down into Wonderland. Where is this leading, Virgo? Where is this leading, Virgo? We have Wi-Fi here. Social networks, expanding social circle, and online business. Okay? Wherever it's leading you, Virgo, is the broadening of your social circle. Okay? So you know how when Alice went into Wonderland, she met the Mad Hatter, she met the rabbit, she had a tea party. Okay? And it's giving me that energy. You're gonna go following an idea and you're gonna find other people who were already exploring this idea. Okay? And it's gonna be like a tea party. We have weight, separation, final ending, and travel opportunities. So I feel like Virgo, there was a time where you were taking no action, and now I feel like you want change, rebuilding from the ashes in world. So you're about to have a whole new opportunity you're stepping into. Okay, so at one time, you were in a non taking action position. You would get these ideas and you wouldn't take action on them. But at this time, you're willing to follow the white rabbit. You're willing to follow this idea. You're willing to put action behind these ideas that you're getting to build something. Okay? To look into something, to follow up on something, to gain the credentials, to gain the certificate, to gain that knowledge. Okay? This is giving me the energy of taking action to expand in areas that pique your interest. Instead of going towards the social norm, you're going to start pursuing things that you enjoy. Okay, we knew how Alice liked to entertain imaginations, Virgo. So there's something that you like to do, and you're going to have the sudden awareness that you can expand your social circle. Like, this is the next step that you should do. I feel like a lot of you have been praying and not taking action, okay? Not taking action, wanting to change. And here's the opportunity to change. You have to take action towards it. Okay, somebody could have been, and like Alice in the Wonderland, somebody could have been trying to control you, trying to marry you. You feel me? Try to get in a relationship with you, go towards the social norms of what we're supposed to do. But I feel like you have a new beginning, okay? Out of a need for stability. I feel like you are unsatisfied with what the world can offer, and you want to change. So this is where your career is leading you. Okay. This has something to do with your career, your work, your life, your family, how you want to expand in life. I feel like you're going to get so grounded that you're going to have the sudden realization what the next steps you should be. And you're going to follow the white rabbit. You're going to be willing to entertain this idea. You're going to be willing to see where this imaginative, creative pursuit leads you. And I feel like it's going to lead you to a group. And these people may be weird, particular people, but they were exactly what you need to create what you wanted, which is this legacy, which is for some of you a ministry, which is for some of you a community, which is for some of you a business, which is for some of you a social circle. Let's get into it. What are we talking about? Virgo, what's going to happen for Virgo? Yeah, Sun card, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Eight of Coins, Virgo, the Hermit. This is giving me the sudden aha, right? The sudden awareness. With the Sun card to the Eight of Coins to the Seven of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, it's not that you don't have what it takes to create what you need. It's the fact that people may be stealing, robbing, cheating you, and messing with you, basically, and your work and your rewards. And you have seen this. You've come to the sudden realization that your work, your career, your money is being tampered with in some type of way. And I feel like instead of allowing some type of robbery, theft, bullshit to go on, it's going to give you a sudden idea about how to work and not be stolen from, not be cheated out of, not be paid less than what you deserve, because this is going to be your own avenue, your own business, your own idea. Hermit here, and the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups to the Four of Cups, to the Six of Cups, and the Tower, to the Ten of Cups. You're going to go right into what you wanted in the past, but what was kept from you. Okay? So this is giving me that energy of like gatekeeping. This is giving me the energy of someone stealing your ideas, taking your money, your abundance in some type of way. And this is all going to lead you to what I have told you, the sudden realization. Okay. This is when you're going to go outside to ground yourself because the world is exhausting. And as you're grounding yourself under a tree, some type of idea that is actually a reward to you is going to come to your attention. Yeah, look at this. The Nine of Swords and the World card. It's going to end some type of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress that you were undergoing. You're going to have a way to complete this. And this is, again, travel opportunities, movement. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups. This is, again, forward movement. Okay? The World, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups. This is like stepping into a wonderland where you have the power and authority that you should have in the 3D, but in the 3D, you're being fucked with. Eight of Cups. And this is why you have to walk away from 3D ideas of how you're going to gain this abundance. This is why the rabbit hole, the Wonderland is necessary. This is why I'm speaking in code. Some of you have been robbed in the 3D because of the principalities and the evil and the wickedness and the people who are in authority, your bosses, the people around you, they're haters, they're player hating. And they don't want you to realize your power in some type of way. They don't want Alice to realize that she doesn't have to succumb to social norms, that she can think imaginatively and gain the same abundance that she would have in the 3D in whatever sudden realization idea that she pursues. So this is you, that Alice in Wonderland energy, willing to enter other worlds, right? Willing to entertain imaginations, right? Willing to think outside the box on how to create victory in a world that's set up against you. Okay? And this is not all happening like out of the blue. This was set up. This is a part of your legacy to have ideas, to be given ideas, to be given clues, to be given tidbits so that you can expand in a world that is made to steal from you. So that you can win in a world that's made and designed against you. They're being very vague with what I am telling you. You're going to notice a level of robbery, theft, manipulation, scare tactics, and things being done to you to take away from your abundance. And instead of allowing it to cause anxiety, you're going to ground yourself. The world card, you're going to get out there in the world, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and you're going to enter into the portal that is presented to you. This is that hole in the ground for Alice. And this is about to happen to you in the 3D. You're going to ground yourself, understand your situation logically, and know that you're going to have to pull a rabbit out of your hat in order to succeed in the world. But as soon as you get grounded, the rabbit and the hat are going to be given to you. The portal is going to be given into you. You just have to take action on the idea. You just have to enter the hole. Okay? So welcome to Wonderland, Virgo. Welcome to Wonderland, where you're no longer seeing the world as the way it's presenting itself. You're seeing the world as a portal that you need to harness for your own power. So it's up to you to take action towards the portals that are open for you. Okay, and these portals are going to come to you as sudden realizations, ideas, downloads, thoughts. And at first, you're going to be like, no, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this idea won't produce it. But if you have the gusto to act upon the ideas that are being given to you by the divine to help you thrive, they're going to thrive. The world card, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, it's going to produce the Hierophant. It's going to produce exactly what you want it to. Knight of Coins. You just have to put forth consistent effort in those areas. Magician with the Page of Wands, and it will produce exactly what you're looking for, which is that good news, that opportunity. The metaphorical hole in the ground. The plan that shouldn't work, but since you had the faith to act upon an idea that was given to you, it does work. 1333, and it's all about how you approach it. You're being asked to approach it like Alice in the Wonderland, full of imagination, full of a different perspective, knowing that every opportunity being open to you is just a glamour, because you never know how the world, the universe, you never know how God can use you stepping and taking action in a different way. You think you're just getting a job. You don't know that getting this job is going to lead you to something greater. You think you're just starting a YouTube page. You don't know that it's going to turn into a ministry. You're taking action to take care of your kids. You don't know you're going to be led towards a group of supportive people who want to have tea with you, who want to have brunch with you. And this is why you have to get grounded in this time, because there's going to be a sudden realization. There's going to be a sudden hole in the wall. There's going to be a sudden idea. There's going to be something given to you all of a sudden. And it's going to be up to you to take action to produce what you are looking for. but it's going to come disguised. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords. It's going to come as a disguise. The Sun card to the Seven of Cups. And it's produced because people are robbing you. And when you get robbed from, when you get stolen from, when you get told what you should do and how you should be and what you deserve, suddenly you start thinking out of the box. Some people conform. Some people can conform to what they're told to do and get robbed from for the rest of their life. Other people say, hey, I'm not cool with that. So I'm going to find a way to survive in a world that's made against me. And when you have that type of mentality, rabbit holes start popping up. 616, opportunities start coming in for you. And this is you manifesting your own opportunity. So all we're doing is changing your manifestation tactics to be able to manifest opportunities for yourself in a world where you're not supposed to manifest opportunities. Okay? So what you don't see coming towards you, Virgo, is you're going to notice some bullshit. And then you're going to figure out a way how to get out of the bullshit. But it takes a level of faith and belief in your manifestation, your power, and the divine in order to do so. And your willingness to follow the right white rabbit. Your willingness to follow imaginations. Your willingness to take action on divinely guided avenues. We follow the Eight of Cups, it leads to the Nine of Cups. Six of Wands and the Justice, Virgo. What you don't see coming is one of these ideas paying off for you. Closing message. The Devil. What's the Devil? And the Fool. Yep, this is how you escape the Devil. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Cups. This is how you win. This world is designed to entrap us so that we have to, you know what it is, okay? This world is designed to entrap us, to give us so it can rob us, steal us, destroy us. But with the Fool, you're gonna find a way out of entrapment. And this is with an imaginary, the risky energy, the fool-like energy, that childlike energy. We're going back to the beginning. When you think of it like a child, you're able to find successful ways away from the devil. When you're open to following the right white rabbit, your beliefs, taking risks on what the divine told you to do, they help you escape entrapment, theft, robbery. And this is going to happen for you. So what you don't see coming, Virgo, is that you're going to be given an avenue to succeed in a world that's made to entrap you. But it is up to you to take that risk towards victory. Will you have the gusto? Will you have the faith in yourself? And will you have the backed up applied action to furthermore manifest it into fruition? It's up to you. But the idea is going to be given to you. The steps are going to be presented to you. The portal is going to be opened up for you. The rabbit is going to run across your yard. You're going to be shown these things. It's up to you, though. Okay? So this is the energy that I have for you, Virgo. If you resonate with anything here, know that there's a portal about to open up for you. And I hope that every single one of you jumps inside of it and really dedicate yourself to seeing it into fruition. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next to Virgos. And you already know, I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching.